Greetings, Joneses. I just wanted to talk to you about the way I got to Denver, which was I got several rides in Missouri. Joe and Don dropped me off at Kirksville, Missouri. Thank you, Joe and Don. And that advanced me like 40 miles in my journey. I believe I got to Macon Camp somewhere there, Stealth Camp somewhere along there. Maybe I got a camp. Then heading into Macon, Missouri, Addie picked me up. She was running down the road with a water, bless her heart, young lady. And she asked me if I needed a ride, gave me a ride into Macon, took me to the Dollar General, bought everything I was going to get anyway. And she left me there. And then I found, I think, a Walmart in Macon and went in there and bought some other things like cheap Cliff bars and stuff that I like. You know, like the coffee mocha bars and stuff like that. I'm living off them out here. And I believe a guy named Eric picked me up and took me. No, I'm sorry, Jade picked me up first, and she took me to the next overpass, which is only like a mile, and told me not to shave my beard because I didn't look homeless. I'd get burned by the sun. Everybody's got beards. She's funny. And then a guy named Eric picked me up and took me up to Brookfield. And I got out at Brookfield, and I was so ecstatic I got that far. I wasn't even planning on making it there that day. I was like, wow, Joe was really right. You never know where you go in a day. And then I'm walking down the road, not hitching or anything, not putting a thumb out, and I just hear this honking, beep, 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 beep. This guy in this Toyota comes around the other way on the highway, pulls up and says, "You got to get in, man. I got to give you a ride. I got an empty seat. Where are you going?" I said, "Kansas City, Missouri would be great to get out of this rain that's following me everywhere." And I told him, I told him that, I'd been getting rained on like 8 days, and he said, "Well, I'll take you to Kansas City." We talked. His name was Michael, and he told me about people I could meet, things I could do out here, because I'm really ignorant to the law of the land out here. I don't understand rainstorms and mudslides and don't fall off a cliff and bears and rattlesnakes. I'm from Indiana. I don't understand all this stuff that well. I need to learn before I come traipsing like I own the place. And he took me to, we ended up, long story short, he took me to New Mexico to Camp Two Dogs, and I met Chumas, Mary, Alec, Holly, Mitri, and I also met Marty, Trey. That was back in Kansas, though, and I can't remember everybody's name there, but I'm skipping here a little bit because we also stopped in Kansas and met some people there, and Marty fixed a wonderful breakfast. It was awesome, French toast, and then I got to meet her family and friends there, and then we went to New Mexico and to the Camp Two Dogs I originally started talking about. Went down to the restaurant, had a wonderful breakfast. And then he dropped me off at my friend Gary Grable's. Now, Michael took me 783 miles of my journey. In a couple days, I did what would take me 37 days to walk. My leg was swelling up. I'm having problems with a hernia and another problem, where I have to go get that thing we all get around 50 that no guy wants to get. I don't want to say it, but it starts with a C, and I'm going to go get it soon, and we'll see that. That's terrible. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it to make sure I'm okay and can continue my journey. I don't want to be unsafe and pass out on a trail, on a mountain on somebody and endanger other people. I don't want to do that if I can help it. But that, Michael, thank you so much. The best thing you taught me, dude, is I need to learn to listen to people. I really just like to hear myself talk. I say stupid things without thinking. I do it even I'm clumsy about it even. I'm just excited to know people and have friends. And, I'm sorry for that, but you taught me a lot, especially when you told me I'm feeling negative to try to pray for people. I pray for people all the time now. Thank you, Michael. Now, Gary Grable, he dropped me off at, is an old friend. He was my landlord in Indiana. And he moved away a long time ago. He's a great friend of mine. I enjoyed hearing stories of his service in the military, and just enjoyed his company. He's a great old dude. And let's take a look at this campground, Gary. Check this out, man. Look where I'm at. These aren't redwoods, by the way. These are just like giant cedar trees or something. The redwoods have like big grooved lines, and I showed them in another video. But yeah, I'm at campsite number 5 at the Pay and Toll campground. You got to get it. Look at this. I mean, there's other campsites. There's some up there. Some up there, like back on the other side of the ridge too. Sorry about that, but yeah, it's a pretty cool place if you ever get a chance here. And I would walk the Dipsy Trail, and I went down the Tennessee Cove, you know, all the way from the walk the Golden Gate Bridge. I want to thank everybody for walking with me too. But back to Gary. Gary Grable is the coolest person. I mean, thank you, Gary. He let me stay there a full week, spent Memorial Day with him, cooked breakfast for me every day, took me around to the shops, downtown, showed me where the mall was, Union Station, helped me get a train ticket, helped me get out here to where I am now, and still offers me, you know, still wanting me to come around and not annoyed with me. Thank you, Gary Grable. You're a great friend, man. I'm a lucky guy, and I don't know why I have negative feelings and depression. I do, but I don't know why. I don't deserve all the good people in my life. But it's good to be out here, isn't it pretty? The kids are having fun. COVID didn't hurt their spirits none. It's good to see. And get out and enjoy life, everybody, and be good to each other. These are just a few kind strangers in this leg of my journey I wanted to mention. Thank you for watching, everybody.